guys, but yeah. What's going on guys, but yeah, and welcome to another video by me, and this is going to be my first kind of, more like, if I just quickly want to say, pretty much my first setting the bar on the 07 servers. However, I quickly like to talk about the title before I actually get into the topic. Now, the reason I brought the setting the bar series in was because it was whenever I actually recorded one of those was when I was actually working towards going for pretty much one of the best rune PRs in the previous game, really, one of the highest totals, I don't know, just from there, it pretty much went on. That's why I pretty much named them setting the bar. However, because I'm playing 07scape now, and I don't really plan on getting any certain achievements like that at the moment, except possibly, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, best PKer in the world, I don't know, I mean, I'm just playing this for fun, really. It's going to be really interesting when I get to actually round to PKing. But as for, like, any things like that, I'm not going for any at all, so overall, when it comes down to me making these videos, all I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the main topic in the title of this video. As you can see in this one, you can see the main title. And then it's going to be a long video. Now, what I'd like to say is, if you've actually clicked on this one and you're still listening, overall, what's going to be happening is I will have a topic to talk about, and that will branch me off onto multiple other topics. So the title in the video may be misleading. I will cover that, definitely. But there will be other topics that I may cover in a video which you may miss, and then you may you may be looking for this topic but you won't know about it. So, that being said, if there's any topic you would like to talk about, you'd like me to talk about, leave those in the comments, and if there's an interesting one, I'll get around to doing it, and then maybe if there's multiple ones, I'll quickly just make like a set in the bar, make a couple of them, add them all together, nice hour-long video for you all to grind out skills, because now, we're in 07, pretty much most of my subscriber base plays 07, so you can get around to actually wanting to grind skills. Let's say I'm not live streaming at the time, you can get an hour-long video by me if that's something you enjoy. Leave it in the background and then skill, and hopefully the time will fly past and you can get some nice levels. That's the reason I've always created these videos. So for those who may have quit Runescape, something along those lines, pretty much don't have the time to watch these videos, you don't need to watch these at all. And for the gameplay, simply because I haven't made one of these in a while, the gameplay will just be me training my account in the background while I live commentary, hopefully interesting topics or things you may want to listen to, which hopefully you just listen to in the background while you train your own skills, and it passes the time for you. And suddenly 1 hour's gone, you've done 1 hour of experience, bam, you're further on in the account, and you didn't really notice the time disappear. So that's kind of why I create these things, and I really hope that people can get back into these. So what I'd like to say is I don't know if people want to see these back. I've got a few messages saying they want them back, but if you're someone who always has enjoyed my longer videos, then preferably, even though I'm saying this earlier, leave a like on this video and I'll definitely get around to making more. However, leaving comments on topics that I'd like to see, if both of those go together, then it's perfect. I can keep creating these whenever I get the time to make them. I have a lot of skilling to do, and the way I skill on this, simply because it's 07, is because I'm trying to do it in a way as least efficiently as possible, but at the same time very efficiently. And just to give you a heads up, I'll be mining my own steel bars all the way to 60 mining for Lunar Diplomacy. And that is a hell of a lot. I've never mined coal to train mining, and it's going to be so slow, so it's going to take me so long, which means I have a lot of time to be creating videos like these, so I can definitely bring them back if needed. However, then, obviously, when I've done that, I'm going to smith my own steel bars, and I'm going to create my own cannonballs, unless there's something better, which will take a lifetime, and then I'll sell those, make a bit of money, probably like 200k over me, and that'll take me maybe a week. So, yeah, it's kind of silly to do, but it's enjoyable. I mean, I don't need to rush for a maxed account. I'll get there eventually, and when I get there, it's peaking from there. I don't plan to get 99 in any skills. The only skill I ever see myself getting 99 in is Slayer. I don't know if I will be getting 99 in Slayer. This guy is absolutely going to be beasting that golem down there, even though he's level 3. Oh, he might be level 4. Is he botting? Where's his pickaxe? That guy's been mining here all day. I'm not even joking. He's been mining here. Well, not all day. I've only been on for like 40 minutes, but the reason I'm mining in this spot is because the populated worlds have both spots taken. I'm in the second most populated world, which isn't at 2,000 players. But that guy was already at the spot, and I'm not a fan of crashes. If someone crashes me, it's kind of annoying. I'll try and hold my world down, but most of the time I'll just end up hopping simply because it's easy. Unless I'm live streaming. If I'm live streaming, I will not hop at all. That's a guarantee, and I'll stay there. Pretty much, we'll both have half XP rates, whatever, but I'm live streaming at the same time. People are enjoying my live stream, and you're just wasting your time. So, yeah, but overall, it's quite annoying when I get crashed, so I pretty much never crash people. I don't know if I ever have crashed someone in my entire RuneScape career. Like, you know what, that's a side topic I'd like to talk about before I actually get into this main topic, but I'd like to quickly finish off what I was talking about. I was going to quickly throw my private off. Apologies to Squiddy and Jamie, because I want to make this video and not have a ton of people PMing me and look kind of like I'm ignoring people. And that brings me to another topic I can talk about. You see how this goes? Pretty much, I start talking, bam, just because I live comment everything off the top of my head, new things just come up, and then, yeah. And then pretty much because I've just said that, I'm probably going to forget the things I was about to talk about, so it's probably going to be kind of dead. But yeah, I'd like, oh, of course, he's level 3, can't wield the pickaxe, that makes a lot more sense, but I don't know how a level 3's beasting a level 14 golem and not getting hit once. That seems kind of strange, but oh well, fair enough. Oh god, here we go, someone to talk to me. Please just don't take ages talking to me, so hopefully I can actually deal with this. But yeah, I completely forgot what I was talking about before I got sidetracked, so I'll just move on to the topic that I'd like to talk about. Pretty much, when I spoke about crashing people, that's something I've been thinking about for a while. Now, like I said then, I've never crashed, as far as I'm aware, I've never crashed them. I probably have crashed someone at times, but maybe it's anti-crashing, possibly, if someone crashes my world or a friend's world, I will come to anti-crash if I need to, and stuff like that. But what I'd like to say is this brings me to something that it's kind of a thing that is said by a lot of people, and this is the term, the rich get richer, the poor get poorer. A lot of people use that term, but they don't think about it. Now, the reason I think the rich get richer and the poor get poorer is because the rich people are all ignorant, they're all high combat, and if you see a poor person trying to solo Bandos in full rune and D-longsword, you're going to go straight in and crash him. And that is a straight fact. If you are a high level in superior gear, and you see what would be considered maybe what you consider a noob, trying to, this is in EOC terms, by the way, I mean, I haven't really seen it much in 07. If you see a guy trying to solo Bandos with a whip and granite plate, full rune, you're in full Bandos and a god, so you're going to be like, I can't find a world, go on then, this guy's a noob, I'll just crash him. And that's why other people just can't make money, because the higher levels just abuse the fact that they can't do anything, and just crush them. Now, I know people probably won't agree with that, but I think that's potentially a true fact. Now, the whole video is not going to be about this topic, this is kind of just my view on like crashing people, and that these people always say things like this. Many other factors that can be taken into account, but I think that's one of the big ones. The fact that rich people are just all arrogant, they're just lazy, in a way, just can't be bothered respecting other people's like wishes and just kind of like abuse it and just go out of the way to get the most benefits they possibly can from the game instead of letting them have a chance at it. Let's just say I was soloing Bandos right now with these stats, okay, 70 stats, and I was in full rune and a D-longsword, and let's call it EOC. I mean, sorry, 07, and Bandos was actually out. And someone had a whip and full Guffins, maybe full Verex or something. They'd probably just, and all the worlds were taken, he'd probably just walk in and crash me, simply because I'm the lowest level he sees. He won't crash a higher level because he risks missing out on all this stuff. Look at this guy trying to crash me. Well, actually, I don't really mind if he minds that, I know, but if he comes and tries to get my other ones, he doesn't want to taste the wrath of my rune pickaxe and my 45 mining. Well, okay, yeah. So, I mean, I quickly just wanted to cover that. It's something that's actually been on my mind for a while that I did want to make a video about, but I've quickly just thrown it into here to get out of the way. Now, the other topic I said I was going to talk about, I've completely forgotten it. Maybe it'll come back later, but oh well, it possibly won't, it possibly will. We'll see. So, yeah, that's going to put me into me talking about my main topic of this video, and that is, when will I go PKing? I get this question a lot on my live streams. I get a lot of people saying to me, like, this is boring, go PK, and I get a lot of people saying, like, when I was trying to do my Slug Menace, or what was it, something along the lines of, like, I wasn't going to fight this guy, I was doing my Earth Warriors task, and everyone was spamming me that I had, like, no balls or anything to fight this guy. And the thing is, I've been PKing for so long, pretty much, I've been PKing for maybe 9 years, possibly 10 years, pretty much almost since I started this game. I'm probably one of the very, very few people who actually PK'd in RuneScape Classic, and is still a PKer today. I don't know anyone else who PK'd in Classic, like, properly, but overall, I know how PKing works, so that means I also know that if I go PK with base 50s, I am going to kill absolutely nobody unless the guy disconnects, or has no food, or suicides to me. If I was to go staking, that would be a different issue. I could probably stake with those stats, but I'd probably lose all the stakes. But a boxer with straight 50s is probably good stats. 44 prayer kind of ruins me, but I mean, I could stake with those stats. But to PK with straight 50s, no. Definitely not. Completely useless. Waste of time. Waste of resources. Not efficient at all. Not reliable. It would be a complete waste of my time, and I'd most likely die before I actually killed someone. But I'd most likely be wasting my supplies fully. Now, if I had a Granite Maul, I could probably kill someone actually, because I'd be fighting level pures. But I mean, a pure then would still have like 60 attack, 85 strength, 31 prayer. That'd murder me 2 hits with a D-skim, and I'm dead. I wouldn't have a chance even if I had full Granite on or something like that. But yeah, so let's go back to the topic. When will I be PKing? I'd just like to say there is a ton of goals that I still need to achieve before I even touch the wilderness. So it will be a while. I mean, I possibly maybe PKing at the end of March, but a completed account, I doubt I'll be a completed account until around April, and that involves 94 magic. I'm kind of not looking forward to magic. I don't know how I'm going to train it. I think I'm going to set myself a goal soon. If this guy beats me with a bronze pickaxe, oh fuck God, if he beat me, I would not have been happy. But Yeah, I'm going to set myself a side goal. I don't really know the best way to train magic, so I believe I'll actually be training magic through getting my own magic book from the Mage Training Arena. I've done that before, a long time ago. It takes a hell of a long time, because I need to get 6,000 enchantment, then I think it's like 600 telekinetic, which is like, God, don't get me started on that. 6,000 alchemy is fine, and then 600 alchemy is fine, and then 600 graveyard is going to be pretty painful, which means I'll probably have to unlock Bones to Peaches before I actually start, otherwise it's just horrendously slow. So it's a massive goal, but that'll get me to like 70 plus magic, and I'm pretty sure if I get one of the first mage books in the game, I could easily sell that for 3 mil plus. The runes themselves would probably cost quite a bit, but I believe if I did get a mage's book, I would easily maybe quadruple my money, get a load of mage XP. Not the most efficient way to train magic, but magic can profit long term, and it's just pretty much if I wanted, I don't know if anyone's got a mage book in the game yet, I highly doubt somebody does, but maybe someone's working towards one. The first mage book in the game, it's kind of like, it's the best mage bonus in the game. Loads of people, top mage, will pay massive amounts of money for it. Pretty much I could set my own price for it, like I could easily sell it for 5 mil, I reckon. Somebody would pay that, so this guy's a 99 fortune cape, so yes, okay, we all have 99 capes in this game. Whatever, I don't know when I'll ever get a 99 skill, but... Ugh. So yeah, I mean, that's like, like I said earlier when I said I was going to set myself ridiculous goals for training my skills, that is kind of a ridiculous goal, to get my own mage's book to train magic. Of course, that's not going to get me anywhere close to like 94 mage for vengeance, but it'll boost me to like 70 plus, then 70 plus if I make enough money I could possibly go burst away to like 80 maybe, and then I could alch my way, I don't know, I mean, I plan on stun alching a bit depending on the price of runes and the experience per hour. If it's like 4 GP XP, I can't really be forking out 52 mil for a, well actually I'm only going for 94, so it's more like 30 mil maybe, so that's not bad. That's not bad at all, so... It's just, I mean, it's all about cost. It's all about cost at the moment. I mean, when I make a previous account in the past, I had the money, I could just, well, if I wanted to, I didn't really do much, but I mean, if I made a pure, ages ago, back in the day, I'd normally have maybe an account with 10 mil, I could transfer 2 mil onto it straight away, and that could get me like 70 mage sorted, and it was just dead easy to go from there, but, yeah, I mean, there's multiple ways I could do it, but I would like to do the Mage Training Arena for at least a Mage's book, because that could sort me out quite a lot of money. And then obviously, just because I'm stupid, I'd probably end up like runecrafting my own runes to do it, which I wouldn't be doing because I'd need to runecraft lore runes, and I don't see myself getting 54 runecrafting in this game. I need to get 50 for Devious Minds in the future if I do actually go for a quest kit, which I most likely will, but runecrafting my own runes, probably not. However, running my own runes is a possibility. I may actually run my own runes to do it. It's just like I said, it takes such a long time. But the profits itself would just be great. I mean, it's all about me trying to make money at the moment. If I can make fantastic profits, it's definitely worth doing everything. So, no matter how long it takes, like I said, I'm in no rush to complete anything on this game. This is 07. You don't need to be efficient in 07. You can be efficient if you want to be. I try to be efficient when I can. But if it's about making money at the same time, I'm taking the longest route possible to actually make money. Because I have no money in the game. When I go PKing, I'll be risking maybe 400k per life. And if I die, I'm cleaned, unless I've got 3 mil in the bank, then I can fund a few deaths. However, also, because my stats will be a lot more different from everyone else's, I'll be able to PK more when I actually kill someone. If I PK full room, bam, 300k right there. I see myself, my money-making method in this game will definitely be PKing, without a doubt. So, I am definitely looking forward to PKing. Right, that guy's not at his iron rocks. I hope if he's banking, fair enough, but if he doesn't come back before this inventory's over, I'm sniping that spot, and I'm going to start mining there, because I can actually get slightly faster experience there, and it'd be quite nice. Like, I mean, the place I'm mining at the moment, like I said, I'm mining my own ores, so I bank everything instead of power mining. If you want to power mine, go to RD, go to Alcarid Mine. I think they're the 2 best spots. The Swansong area is actually still live at the moment, so you could go there as well, and I'm pretty sure you would not be... You know what, would that be faster if I did Swansong and banked there? No, it's not really far of a walk. I'll probably stay here until 50 mining. I don't really know how it's going to work, but if I mine my own iron ores till 50, then I mine my own coal till like 60, I should get enough steel bars. I don't know, it's going to be a very, very long run, this. Like, honestly, a lot of people are probably watching this video now, like, if he does that, I'll be pretty impressed. I mean, it's not even that hard compared to what some people have done. 4,000 coal ores, it's a lot, but when you come down to, like, training efficiently in EOC and then coming down to, like, 5k experience per hour, God, it is going to drag. I'm pretty sure I'll get about 10k an hour mining coal, so it's just going to be slow, really. But yeah, I just want to hop back into the topic of when I will go PKing. He doesn't appear to be back. I'm going to actually just take that spot, so I'm going to go bank at the bank and take the spot. So hopefully he doesn't return. If he does, no biggie, I guess. 100% energy. Let's run. I found that my energy actually restores a lot faster now, 49 agility. Before, when I was like 46, it restored slow, but suddenly 3 more levels, and apparently I can just... It just restores super quick, so I'm quite happy with that. But yeah, I'm actually going to go in. I'm now going to tell you some goals that I'll be doing in the game. So I've told you 2 right there. Mage's Book, that is a goal that I'll probably be working on fairly soon. However, I think I might try and finish off like my quests first and train my strength up a bit. I am going to be getting back into the Slayer race soon. As soon as I get my Barrows gloves, I'm going to start slaying again. I've worked out how I can do it fairly efficiently. I can use the 54 Desert Treasure spell, the teleport to Padawana, whatever the hell it's called, to take me to Edgewood Dungeon to get a new task on Vanica. However, I'm actually 6 levels off talking to whatever her name is, so what's her name? Shilder. So then obviously I'll be going to her for tasks, and then yeah, I don't see myself being anywhere near one of the first to get 85 Slayer. I'll probably be like the top 1,000 maybe to get there. But I mean, actually, I train Slayer quite efficiently. I can play a lot. If I'm motivated to train a skill, I can train it all day, every day really if I needed to. I can live stream, and I do plan on doing a 48-hour live stream sooner or later. I don't know if I'll actually manage that. I've never played RuneScape 40 hours straight. And then obviously if I'm doing it 40 hours straight, I'd probably end up playing for the whole day as well. Like if I started early in the day, like if I started at like 10 AM, I'd do 24 hours, 10 AM, I'm like, oh god, I have a whole day left before I can go to sleep. Then bam, I have to do it again. And then I'm at 10 AM, I'm like, right, I've got to finish this day off now. And I'd probably play until like 2 PM. Then I'd sleep for like 20 hours and oh, beautiful. But yeah, a 48-hour live stream, as ridiculous as that sounds, I would like to try and do that. Not just because I want to play RuneScape for 40 hours straight, but I think I'd like to see if people would actually want to be interested in a 40-hour live stream. I don't really see, like when I did my 24-hour one, a lot of people stayed up to do it. A 40-hour live stream, I don't think that many people would stay up to do it with me, especially if I went for like 55 hours. But I wouldn't really care if people stayed up, then slept, and stayed up, then slept, and stayed up again. That's just mad that you can go to sleep twice and I'm still here live streaming. It'd be crazy. But yeah, a 48-hour live stream with Slayer, I could definitely do that. Let's say it was 10 to 15k experience per hour. That's around 700k experience. That's like 70 Slayer. So depending on my Slayer level at the time, obviously if I'm higher Slayer, I have more money. If I'm actually like got cannon and all that, I'd be able to do it a lot quicker. So that would be quite nice. But yeah, so I don't know if I will be doing a 40-hour live stream. It's because like I do actually live with my family at the moment, so it's harder for me to do things like that because I can't interact at night. If I lived alone or if I lived somewhere where I could actually be doing what I wanted all night, I could easily just do a sick 40-hour live stream. But I mean, over the night time, like between like 2 and 8 AM, I would have to be quiet simply because I can't get into things. So that's when it gets really boring. But then obviously during the day, it picks up again, it can get interesting. And of course, if I'm slaying for 40 hours, depending on my task, it might be interesting to watch to see if I actually get any decent drops from it. So that's cool. Anyways, I just realised I'll throw you a small tip when mining. If you actually mine your ores, then walk to the bank and run back because you weigh like 80 kilograms of iron ores, then you can train more efficiently. I know I ran that, but that's because I had 100% energy. My energy's just going to rise now while I'm mining, so I may as well do it. So good luck. So yeah, I might as well go back into when I'm actually going to be PKing. I've told you my goals: the Mage's Book, my Slayer goal, my Quest Cape goal, my Fire Cape goal. I have so many goals I need to achieve, and then obviously I've got sub goals of mining my own steel bars to 60 mining, smithing my own cannonballs, possibly to use in the future. I don't know. I can't afford a cannon at the moment, but that's a good idea. That I don't know how many. I'll probably only make like 4,000 cannonballs, so it's next to none. And then I need to get 61 crafting of flax, so that's going to take a while. I need to get 71 wood cutting for a quest. I'll probably just do willows all the way to that, and then don't know, maybe if I make those willows, I'm not going for any total levels on here, so there's still an absolute ton I need to do in the way I've done this out. Like if I wanted to power myself straight to Barrows gloves and then straight into PKing, I chose the wrong build if I wanted to get into PKing fast. But I think I said this in a video before, I'm not sure if I did, but if I create a main first, I can use this main to be able to fund myself more accounts. I do plan to make myself more accounts on this game. When I get down to training strength on this account, I'll probably be doing it through Slayer, so I can't really AFK much. But when it comes down to be training my second account, which will be an Initiate Pure, I'd like to have an Initiate Pure. I'll be going for 70 attack, 90 strength, 20 defense before I start PKing that account. I don't know if I'm going to start PKing that account after I've got 99 strength, because PKing's kind of long-winded. I could PK for ages, but if I'm PKing with a whip and 20 defense, if I'm not 99 strength at the time, then I guess I won't be able to max with the whip. But still, 99 strength is so far from 90 that it's actually going to be... That's such a good deal, but I can't be bothered getting spammed with donations and all that. So I'm just going to tell him it costs 32k, and it's not for sale. Just say that. But whatever. So anyways, yeah, when do I actually plan to PK? If I give you all the stats I'm aiming for, depending how far I get into the Slayer race, I may actually not be PKing until I hit 85 Slayer. If I actually get into a good chance of getting maybe top 30, top 40 into 85 Slayer. Because when I start training Slayer, I will have almost a perfect account. I mean, well, almost full efficiency being able to train. Like, I'll have enough money to power train in a way. I should be able to profit from power training if Runeful helms are that expensive. But one downside is that I need to get I just need to get high defense before I get high attack, which means I'll be training with an ancient staff for a while. Which is another thing. When I live stream, I'm always walking around with an ancient staff, and a lot of people are telling me, why the hell do I staff bash with an ancient staff? The reason for that is because an ancient staff is better than a rune scimitar, and it's better than a brine saber as well. But it's crush, so if I'm fighting something with it's got crush resistance, then yeah, okay, fair enough, it's absolutely crap. But compared to a rune scimitar and a brine saber, it's a better weapon for a 50 attack account. For a 40 attack account, yeah, they're better. But for all you granite maulers out there, if you really don't know, ancient staff is your best primary weapon, apart from the granite maul itself. So if you staff bash and then pull out the G maul, then yeah. And I will tell you now, I will be making a mauler in the future. A mauler is, I don't know if I'm actually having deja vu from this, but I made a mauler back in 07, and it's by far my best account, simply because I could, if I got bored, I could free hit people for granite mauls, I could free hit people for dart bows, and I made pure bank off it. So it was absolutely amazing to be doing that. This guy's obviously rich. 84 combat! Calm down, man. I'm still at 64, I'm so far behind. Like, all these people who went straight into the Slayer race are like 90 combat and all this. I'm sat here at 64, but whatever. I mean, like, I did it wrong. I thought if I quested myself to get efficient stuff to Slayer, I'd possibly be able to beat the 25 Slayer, but then I realised combat bracelets existed, so the +1 damage I'll be able to do from Barrow's Gloves against a combat bracelet was not worth the 25 hours of time or however long it would take to get the requirements for Barrow's Gloves. So yeah, if I actually wanted to fully get in the Slayer race, I should have just gone straight for it, done Waterfall, done the Gnome quests, unlocked Fairy Rings, done the Witch's House, and then just gone straight into training Slayer if I wanted to get there, but kind of ruined it. So yeah, stats that I will be PKing at will be 60 attack, 85 strength, 70 defense. Range level is kind of whatever. I don't know if my range level will be anywhere high. 70 prayer, and then magic won't be 94. I don't think I'll be PKing with Vengeance early in. I'll work towards it, but I won't start PKing with Vengeance because Vengeance is so hard to get. Well, it's not hard to get, but it just takes so long to get that it's probably not something that I'd like to be having before I start PKing. I remember when I started PKing, I did actually have, well, when I started PKing, I made Pures, and then Desert Treasure came out. When I went to a Rune Pure, I actually had like 94 magic at the time, because I had Ice Barrage and my 1 defense Pure. So it kind of made it a bit different for me, because I actually had Vengeance already. So I have PK'd without Vengeance before on a Barrow's Pure, and it was a very good build. So yeah, I think it should be interesting, because I'm gonna have a much different build compared to the majority of the YouTubers out there. All of them are making 1 defense builds. I will make a 1 defense build in the future, like I just said. It'll be a mauler. I do like 60 attack 1 defense pures, but I find that the Granite Maul build is one of the most fun to do. Pull out the G-Maul, they're dead instantly. Get some sick loot off people. You're in between combat levels. It's really fun. There's so much you can do. So yeah, it's definitely going to be a mauler. My Initiate Pure will be 70 attack, definitely. This account, I probably won't keep 60 attack on it, sorry. I'm pretty sure I will get 70 attack on this account in the future. However, I'd probably like to get 85 Slayer first, so maybe long term this. But also, if I keep 60 attack and I'm like never dying, I don't know how often I'll die. With 70 defense, I'll probably be fighting loads of Zerkers. With 60 attack and Piety, it's pretty much almost the same bonuses as Turmoil. It's kind of a weaker Turmoil, which means 45 defense accounts probably won't be able to hit me that well, which means I should be able to dominate some people in the wilderness. So depending how successful the account is, depends when I get 70 attack or not. But 70 attack, 99 strength, 70 defense, Dara King. Oh my god, can I not wait? Someone saying I had 10,000 viewers on a live stream. If I was Skull Dark PKing, max strength, maxed account, my god, it would be insane to watch. If I saw someone live streaming that, I would be watching. It's going to be incredible. I cannot wait to PK. But like I said, I'm taking my time. That doesn't make sense at all, but whatever. I'm taking my time to try and get myself into a good situation for work. So when I start PKing, I can actually fund my deaths, fund the supplies, and fund it to be as fun as possible. I don't want it to be where I'm so poor that if I die, I get frustrated over it and I have to go and run air runs for a year before I can actually get back into it. I want it to be where if I can die, I can go to the bank and I can restore my gear. But yeah, I mean, just that being said, I mean, I don't see myself dying that often. I mean, when it comes down to PKing, I don't want to, like I said earlier, I've been PKing for about 9 years, if not longer than 9 years, but when people have been PKing recently, it's all been Chaotix, AGSs, Dragon Claws, all this overpowered stuff that got them kills. And it was pretty much no skill to Chaotic Maul PKing. So when you get down to, and I was someone who always PK'd with underpowered weapons, I was always out there with D-Skim at 60 attack, fighting Chaotix and still killing them half the time. But now that these Chaotix are stuck down with their D-Skim and DDS, D-Mace, D-Long, Abbey Whip, down in here, how are they going to manage fair enough, everyone's got the same weapons against them, but if I was PKing with underpowered weapons against overpowered weapons and still holding like a 5 KDR against them, how am I going to do against the same weapons against other people? It's all going to come down. I reckon PKing will have on some level some skill again, and it should be really enjoyable to do. It's going to be fun. It's really going to be fun. I'm also looking forward to the amount of people getting smited because they don't know how to keep the prayer up. I really, really hated the update when they brought the prayer things there. It really killed smite. It's honestly, when you're PKing, if you could see your prayer there, you could easily restore it. And if you used to get smited without looking at with that thing above you, you're going to be... I recommend you do not get 70 attack in this game, because if you're getting smited for whips daily, you're going to be so poor. I can't wait. I reckon I'm going to be smiting so many whips, because I've never been smited before. I don't think I've always been good at it. I mean, you're watching your fight, when you've got a delay like eating a shark, you can check that, because there's nothing you can do in that time. You've got like a second or so to do whatever you want, and simply in a second I can easily click that, check my prayer, and then check if I need to use a prayer potion. So I don't see myself getting smited. If I get smited now, I'm gonna look like an idiot, and it's never gonna be let down. It's like the Python, it's just gonna be like, but it's gonna be worse, so I hope it's not bad. But yeah, I mean, if you're someone who's actually not PK'd in 07, it's used to press there, used to using overpowered weapons, you might want to practice a bit before you start risking big out here. So maybe making a pure would be your best bet. Pure PK is fairly hard because it's extremely fast paced simply because you're on 1 defense, but it's also easy to kill people. And if you die, you don't actually lose that much. Let's say if you were a mauler and you used a Runescape to a G-maul. Currently Runescapes are about 60k, so that's quite expensive, but by the time you go PKing, they might be like 40. So if you die, you only lose 40k. Depending on how often you die, I mean, if you're dying constantly, you're going to drop money quick, but if you're PKing in Rune and you're dying a lot and getting smited for like these skims and stuff, you will lose a lot of money, and you honestly will need to have to take control of that, because it will suck. But yeah, anyways, like I said at the start of the video, I swear I've said like, but yeah, anyways, so many times. Has this guy been mining this rock for like, no, never mind. I thought he's been mining the rock for like the past year there and still not got it. So yeah, PKing, it will take me a while to get those stats. Now, as for when I create my next accounts, I believe when I'm training this account, I'm going to be training through Slayer, so therefore I will be live streaming Slayer. But when I get down to training my new accounts, I most likely won't slay on those, but I probably will multi-log accounts. I will probably be training this account at the same time as training my other accounts. Like, I'll be live stream. No, he's not taking my spot. Oh, never mind, it's this guy again. Never mind, I thought someone was taking my spot. Yeah, I mean, I need to get, if I have to get skills again, like, because I'm making an Initiate Pure, I need to camp somewhere to train, because I don't really need to train Slayer twice on 2 accounts, so I can just go on 1 account. So I'll most likely be training maybe at Bandits or something, possibly the Giant Skeletons, maybe a new spot I could find. Ghouls is a good spot, so I'll probably do it at Ghouls, I don't know. Which means, obviously, it's going to be dead repetitive. I don't want to live stream me doing that for 10 hours, as much as people, I mean, I know people would watch, but I'd prefer to be live streaming like Slayer on this account while AFKing on that account. So that's probably how I will train my new accounts. However, when I'm questing on my new accounts as well, I won't be on this account, but when I quest, I can live stream quests again, because that'll be enjoyable. Anyways, 3 levels until I'm 50 mining. That means I can do the Heroes quest, which I'll probably be able to do today when I live stream today. So that'll be quite cool. I thought he beat me to it then. I was actually getting ready to cry. But yeah, I mean, I have 2 requirements left to get Dragon Gloves. That's the Family Crest quest, which I'm 1 magic level off, and also the Heroes quest, which I should be able to do. I think I need to get 2 Herbal levels, and then I can do the Heroes quest. So yeah, should be fine for questing, which means I'll get Dragon Gloves today. I'm not actually going to buy Dragon Gloves because it's 100k, and I can't really afford 100k at the moment, since I can get Dragon Gloves, Barrows Gloves, sorry, so soon. As for Barrows Gloves, 175 quest points, I'll probably start working towards that. However, the quests I'll be doing, maybe some slow ones, they're not ones that I know off by heart, so it may take me a while to do them. Normally I do things like Lunar Diplomacy and all that, but I don't think I'm going to have the requirements for Lunar Diplomacy anytime soon, so I'll have to be getting 175 quest points through things like Fremenic Trials I need to do, Fremenic Isles I need to do, so I'll probably get those done. And then the Hand in the Sand easy, Haunted Mine, I'll do that, Heroes Quest will be done. I can do it, Clearing's a Little Helper, One Small Favour. Can't do King's Ransom yet. I'm not going to finish the Legends Quest. Making History, dead easy, I'll do that, and then that'll get me to like around 175. Mountain Door, dead easy. So I'll be doing those quests then. As soon as I hit 175 quest points, I'll try my best to hit up the Recipe for Disaster bosses with those stats, but I don't know how hard it will be, because I mean, if they're hitting 16s on me constantly, I have 28 sharks, so pretty much I could probably deliver maybe 60 hits on the boss by the time I'm out of food. Now 60 hits isn't that much, considering, let's say they have 120 life points, that means I need to hit a 2 average every hit, and I'm probably going to hit many zeros considering they're level 100 plus and I'm 53 attack. So I think the Recipe for Disaster bosses will be quite difficult to kill, but if I'm live streaming them, it should be really enjoyable to, well, hopefully enjoyable to watch, unless it's next to impossible for me to do them. I mean, I can keep trying, I might spend a ton on the sharks and all that, but as soon as I've done it, bam, just borrow his gloves, best gloves in the game. Don't even need to touch quests from there, but I will be getting the quest cape, so it'll be out of the way, it'll be done with, and it'll be awesome. So yeah, really looking forward to getting Recipe for Disaster out of the way. After I complete Recipe for Disaster, I will be slaying constantly. As soon as I've got, like, I mean, I'm going to put Lunar Diplomacy on the side. I don't really need to complete that anytime soon, but I will be slaying, although I really do need to get NPC contact. That's a good call. As soon as I hit NPC contact, save a lifetime slaying. I can actually slay so efficiently. So yeah, maybe I will try and get, like, NPC contact sorted sooner rather than later, but I do need to get my stats up a bit first. But yeah, I mean, like, mining, maybe if I make enough money from Slayer, I won't have to do this, like, extremely tedious method of getting 60 mining, but well, we never really know, so it will be fun to do. But if I am making enough money to not have to be able to do it, then yeah, I'll definitely take the efficient route. It's just because I'm not really rich in the game that I need to try and make as much money as possible. So mining is a great money source. I need to get mining in the future, put those together. There you go, it just works out fine, it's great, so that's a good way to do it. But yeah, I mean, I just realised I was having problems when I trained Slayer of how the best way to get to Vanica was. It would literally take me 3 to 4 to 5 minutes or something between tasks just to get a new task. Then it banking time and getting to the new task, it's maybe 8 minutes per task. Normally it should be about 60 seconds to get between tasks to train efficiently. So if I had NPC contact, which I think is either 57 or 62 magic, then I could pretty much just pick up a new task on the spot, head off to my new task, and then pretty much be training more efficiently than any Slayer out there if they haven't completed Lunar Diplomacy yet. But well, nothing I can really do about that. But yeah, I mean, just like, I think a lot of people are actually training to 85 Slayer just to camp whips, so maybe 90 to get to Dark Beasts to make some money from there, which means many people might not actually be going for 99 Slayer, which means if it's actually possible for me, I may actually try and be the first person to 99 Slayer. I don't know if that's possible because I've been talking to Alkin about it, and I believe Alkin's probably going to be going for 99 Slayer. Also the 2192 guy, rank 2 Slayer at the moment, I believe he's like trading EOC GP for RSGP. I don't know if that's true, so I don't really want to jump to conclusions, but apparently he's pretty damn rich on the game, which means he doesn't even care about money, which means when he hits 85, he might just be going straight to 99 simply because the whip money, it will come, but he probably won't be the first one to be selling whips out there. I don't know. I'm pretty sure if you've got like 5 whips and sold them, you'd have 20 mil, which can fund you like so much money towards slaying. So yeah, I mean, like, the majority of the high-level Slayers out there, they've all got cannons now. It's going to be like another week before I even can afford a cannon, so like, I want to profit from Slayer, not bash out all my money. But I mean, there's so much stuff I need to actually get. I need to get 70 prayer sorted, which would cost me about 2 mil, assuming Dragon Bows are 1k each at the time, which they might not even be. They might be like 5k each, but, well, 3k each or something by the time I get around to mining, well, not mining them, but getting hold of them. That's going to cost me a fortune to get 70 on, but 70 prayer is definitely a goal for me, and I'd really like to get that. I'd love to power slay with Piety, dead quick experience, 45s with D-Skim. Awesomeness, it's going to be great, so yeah. But yeah, I mean, might as well wrap this video up sometime soon. I've not really got many other topics to talk about now, but yeah, just what I talk about when I go back down to PKing. When I do go PKing, I won't be PKing full time. I think I will be like training Slayer and stuff. I think if I have a chance to get 99 Slayer first, I would love that. I'd love to be first to 99 Slayer. It'd probably be one of the most respected 99s in the game. But obviously, I'm miles behind. But it doesn't matter that I'm actually miles behind, because 99 Slayer is a long way away for anybody. Now, if I've got everything unlocked in advance to me training efficiently, I can just train Slayer all day, every day, without having to do anything else in between. And that can actually allow me to catch up, because these people have to drop out of the Slayer race to do other things, unless they do train it inefficiently. But because they've got such a head start on me, it will be difficult for me to catch up. But yeah, I did say a lot that I wouldn't actually be going for 99s on this game. But Slayer, it's always been my favourite skill. Ever since it came out, I've always loved it, and I've never had 99 Slayer without it being extremely easy to train, so I'd love to get it. It'd be a really respected cape. That and the quest cape would be awesome to have in the bank. But yeah, I think I'd wear the Slayer cape over the quest cape, so yeah, it's kind of a choice. Like, I mean, I can choose to go and try and get the first quest cape out there, or I can choose to potentially try and get the first Slayer cape out there, but with the competition I'm up against, it'll be difficult. But live streaming Slayer, if I was rank 1 Slayer getting awesome tasks like Abbey Demons and Neck Reels and all, like getting rune boots and whips left and right on live streams, I think a lot of people would really, really enjoy that. So it'd be something that would be cool. However, PKing, once again, is the big one. But if I do get my Slayer level up, I can afford to be able to continuously creating accounts, train those accounts as efficiently as possible, and be like, oh, what's up guys, Bo here, sorry, I raised here, I've made another account again, and I've maxed it out in 3 weeks because I had the money to transfer. Awesome, because I mean, 99 range, can chin that in 3 days from 70 quite easily. 94 mage could burst it, and that'd probably cost about maybe 30 mil for both of them. Now, if I'm getting whips, I could probably afford that. Then the other strength, I could just sit myself at bandits with offensive prayers on, with 5,000 prayer pots in the bank, which is probably another 15 mil. So it's probably about 40 mil to max an account out, and it'd take me 3 weeks to do it. So yeah, it'd be really awesome to get around to a situation like that. But I do remember that I am a channel built for PKing, and I am actually quite far behind, well, miles off PK, and I probably will be one of the bigger YouTube channels out there, not including all these new YouTubers that have come from like the Call of Duty community, which is really cool to see. Like, that's a topic I'm going to cover right now before I actually go back to that one that I was gonna say. But all these players coming from the Call of Duty community and whatever, Minecraft communities, whatever, coming back to play RuneScape, it's cool. Syndicate, one of them, 2.7 million subscribers playing RuneScape. It's awesome. He's joined my live streams and all. I mean, I've seen him in my live streams. It's honestly cool to see people like that watching you. And then just because Arrays might be watching this video, probably not because he hates me, obviously. But yeah, I had a guy called Crumbs in my live stream yesterday who's apparently a professional League of Legends player. And then people were saying that he makes like 6 figures playing a game, League of Legends, but apparently he's like one of the best junglers in the world. I don't know anything about League of Legends, but I do pick things up. I remember I joined Danny's League of Legends stream, and I was like, oh my god, Danny ragging the Nexus, and he was like, oh, I don't know these League of Legends terms. I was just like, yeah, mate. I can't remember. How did I learn them? Yeah, Nexus, I learned that from like some video of like, I think Danny linked me at some like X-Peak or something, killing, and it's like solo in a Nexus. I don't know how it works, I don't play League, I don't know, but I learned a term. Hell yeah, and I've learned jungler, and then, yeah, that's about it. So yeah, Gold Division as well, I think that's another term. ELO, I think they removed it, I don't know. I'm learning. But yeah, I don't play League of Legends, so you don't need to keep messaging me about it, if I play it or not. But yeah, I had a guy called Crumbs in my live stream who's apparently a professional League of Legends player, which is cool. I mean, I'm seeing so many big... It's honestly so good to see RuneScape being one of those things that's front page on Twitch. I'm going to check it right now. Currently, I'm not actually live streaming, and if this guy crashes me, I will crash his face, and he does not want his face crashed. That is a guarantee. No, you know, I'm going to get this one just so he can't snipe it off me. And I'm going to go around to getting this one. Awesome. I've established superiority over the world. Oh, I love that term. God, sometimes you have to just love Anne. His titles are great. Anyways, let's quickly go to Twitch, see if RuneScape's on the front page. It's so cool to see. Previously, RuneScape would only ever be on the front page if someone big was streaming it, really, like me or SoRect or someone like that. Do you want to shut up? League of Legends talking. StarCraft, never mind. But yeah, as you can see, Twitch TV, RuneScape front page, 2,400 people. Who do we have here? Do I know the person? Zarat Bose. I don't know. But it's really cool that people can actually get views on RuneScape now. 1,300 people. I've never seen him before. He must be enjoying himself so much. He doesn't probably... Maybe... I don't know how... I've never heard of that guy before. I mean... I don't want to sound like I'm being superior here or anything, but maybe he's got a YouTube channel with 800 subscribers or something, maybe 3,000, I don't know, but to get that many viewers on a live stream, it's so cool, it's the best feeling. And then myself, I'm getting like 4,000 viewers watching me do the most boring things in the game ever. That is honestly godlike. I don't even know what to put down on that. And I really do hate live streaming boring things, but I get the viewers and people enjoy watching it, and it just makes me just want to live stream more, and it's really difficult to get around. But 4,000 viewers, I remember watching like Siglemic's live streams when I have like 1,000 viewers on my own live streams, and I'm like, God, how cool would it be to have like 4,000 viewers on a live stream? Bam, I'm getting that daily now, and it's so cool. It's just awesome. See, like I'm recording this video now, and I'm going to go live stream straight after it. I'm going to have 3,000 viewers watching me work towards my Boris goals. It's gonna be great. And when I hit PK and go, oh my days, do not get me started. It's got to be 5-figure viewers when I'm risking Darks and stuff. It's gonna be crazy. Can't wait for my 5k attempts as well. Everyone's getting mad views on 5k attempts, so that's gonna be great. But yeah, I mean, on behalf of everyone who streams on Twitch now, it's honestly so great to see that RuneScape is something that is enjoyable to watch. I think the reason it's enjoyable to watch is because there's an economy in the game. Everything means something. Everything's an achievement. Instead of EOC, if I was slaying on EOC, if I get a Rune Full Hound drop, it's just like, yeah, 20k, no one cares. It's not interesting. Lava Battle Staff's useless. Clue Scrolls, no one bothers with them. But now if I live stream a Clue Scroll, I get 5,000 viewers just because everyone wants to see the reward. It's honestly so cool. It's the best part about 07, the fact that everything's an achievement. It's so good, honestly. But yeah, I mean, going back, this Crumbs guy, apparently, I mean, I've seen Crumbs, I've seen Siglemic, although I've seen Siglemic in my streams before EOC, but he didn't really hang around much. I've seen Syndicate, I've got Fakrads in my stream. I mean, I'm subscribed to 4 or 5 Call of Duty players who I actually watch. They are El Presidor, Sandy Ravage, Fakrads, The Mark of J, and yeah, I can't remember his name. What's his name? It's not going to come to mind just on the spot, so I'll just ignore it. But I'm pretty sure he's another high scorer. I'm not sure. I'm actually subscribed. I'm also subscribed to YouTubeable actually, so that could be considered 6. But I don't know if you call him a Call of Duty player. He's more of a Call of Duty troll, but whatever. So yeah, I mean, to have one of the 6 people I'm actually subscribed to watching my live streams is honestly so cool. I mean, I've seen Fakrads in my streams a lot, and it's awesome to see him. So yeah, that's cool. And Syndicate as well, obviously one of the most subscribed people on YouTube watching my live stream. Amazing. And then this Crumbs guy, I mean, I don't know who he is personally, but everyone's like half worshipping him, so it's awesome to see. It's honestly great. I mean, I'm honestly loving live streams so much at the moment. It's just, oh, it's crazy. It's honestly crazy. But yeah, anyways, I might as well wrap this video up now. So I did actually get sidetracked. But yeah, there's many things that I'd like to achieve in this game. All of them are really hard goals for me to achieve, but I don't know which one I'm going to go for. One has to be a quest cave, a Slayer cave, 85 Slayer. I don't know. I think I will try and get 85 Slayer before I get a quest cave. Like I said, I don't want to be the first person for a quest. Well, I wouldn't mind it, but I don't really care if I'm fifth. I mean, like, I know there will be something somewhere that says the first person to get 99 in all skills and the first person to get 200 million in all skills. I mean, I could say first person to a quest cave, Boaty. It could be there if I really wanted it to, but I can't be bothered. And then obviously there's the option first person to 99 Slayer, Boaty. Boom, how sick would that be? It'd be so good. But I mean, Slayer at the moment is probably about, if you slayed all the way to 99, easily 100 mil, I'd say. Easily 100 mil, so it's definitely one of the most profitable skills in the game again. And I believe someone's actually getting closer to 91 rune crafting, so that guy's going to be raking in some serious money. So yeah, that's going to be pretty insane. And Runeshark as well, he's coming up to 80 Slayer, he might actually be 80 Slayer at the moment. I don't really have the high scores up or anything, so I can't really check. But yeah, Runeshark's coming up to his 80 Slayer, so Rune Boots are going to be on the market soon. They'll probably be going for 200k each again, as they did in the old days. And I really hope Abyssal Whips, the first whips will sell for tons, but I really hope whips actually average out at 3 mil each. Just all the prices being at the old days. Rune sets 200k for all of it, including the kite. 100k for plate and legs, 30k for the helmets, 70k for the kite shield, whatever the hell it was. Really hoping it's like that. Glory Ammies, I think they've already crashed, but I'd love to see Glories at 100k each again. 5k a charge. They're the times, man. And what else is there that could be out there? If you try and crush me, I'm not going to be happy, sir. Please don't try and crush me. I'm not going to be happy. He's actually trying as well. Why would you try and crush me? Can't you just hop? We both have rune pickaxes. It's going to be the luck of the draw here, mate. It's 50-50. I really hope that I get every single rock. Like, if I get 10 rocks in a row, he'll probably log out and leave. So I really hope I can just luck out and get 10 in a row. Come on. I'm doing good at the moment, come on. Oh, misclicked, he's going to get this one. No! Yes, come on, come on, come on, come on! Yes! He's going to be angry. Come on, if I can mine a full inventory and he gets 0, this is going to be absolutely beautiful. Come on, oh, look at him trying to get that one. Doesn't know respawn times. Come on. Yes! This is beautiful. Please, come on. I just really want this guy to log out. Like, I actually hate being crashed. It's just so annoying. He stopped. He's not moving. Oh, he's trying. Yes, he's gone. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, I hate Crash Wars, honestly. Like, oh god, not another one. Please don't come. Yeah, I don't really like Crash Wars, but I will try and hold my world down as best as I possibly can. If I'm outplayed, I will leave, but yeah, I don't like crashes. It takes 60 seconds to hot worlds, and yeah, I've been grinding here all day. Why should I leave for you to just come and crash me? But whatever. Anyways, I don't really want to end the video on a low note, so thank you for watching, guys. I hope this video has been enjoyable. Like I said at the start, if you want more of these long videos, then I know I went into loads of different topics today, but hopefully that did pass the time more. Leave a like on the video, and yeah, if I get a ton of likes, then yeah, I'll definitely get around to doing more, because like I said, I have a ton of skilling to get done in the future, so I can be creating loads of these, so it'd be awesome to see. And also, leave some comments in the videos of some topics you might like me to cover, so that'd be cool. Preferably not comments I've covered before, like, what do you think of bots in 07? I've covered the bot topic like 5,000 times, but whatever. So throughout this video, I mined maybe 800 iron, so I've trained about 20,000-ish experience on this live stream, so it's quite nice. And if that guy's stolen my world, I will be happy. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you all in the next video, which will probably be a progress video, and it'll probably be out at the end of this day, but I've pretty much given you all a progress video on this video itself. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all soon.